Okay guys, it's GamerFreak99 here, and first off, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. If you guys watched the previous video where I announced it, thanks for also tuning into that, but as far as what we have here, it's just going to be a review of the Altec Lansing Power Duo. So let me just give you a little bit of background, and then we could get into everything else that goes on with this speaker system. So the Altec Lansing M202 dual charging iPod dock, or Octiv Duo for short, is a newer model of docking stations for your iDevice from Altec Lansing. This nifty little device allows the user the feature to dock more than one iDevice at a time. This sleek and innovative docking station will set you back about $50 is what I saw on Amazon. Or if you go to Altec Lansing's website, it will be about $50 more than Amazon, so that's totaling around $100, but I don't know why you'd want to do that if you could just get it from Amazon and get it for $50 cheaper. But don't let the price fool you. This is definitely a worthwhile docking station to check out, and it still provides superior audio quality, which was kind of surprising for something in this price range. So now let me just turn it off to the presentation and design portion of the review. Okay guys, so first off, the box for the unit itself is nothing special, but then again, I'm not here to review the packaging, rather what the contents of the box are. So basically you're just going to get a logo of the unit itself, which is who do you duo with, which is basically saying or advertising the fact that, you know, there's actually two apps that you can download for the unit itself. They're Music Mix and Alarm Rock. What Alarm Rock is basically an alarm clock, but you can set your own music to what you're going to wake up to. And Music Mix is, since you're going to be able to dock more than one iPod into the unit itself, you can play more music from one iPod more than the other, so you're going to be able to have it a little bit more compatible with, like say if you're married and your wife has an iPhone and you have an iPhone too, you both plug them in. You're going to be able to play more of your music over her music, or her music more over your music, which is a really nice feature that not too many docking stations have. So first off, inside the box, you're going to get the unit itself. You're going to get a magnetic remote, which looks exactly like that, and I'll show you what it looks like even closer up later. The two adapters for the iPod Touch 2nd generation and the iPhone 3G, which I'll show you later what they look like. And then the instruction manual, but it's not hard to operate at all. So let's just take a closer look at the unit itself. Okay, and here's what we have, the unit itself. Let me just focus in on it really quick. Okay. So here's the Octiv Duo up and close. The first thing that is automatically noticeable is the size of the docking station. The dimensions of the unit are 10.7 inches by 5.7 inches by 3.8 inches. The Octiv Duo was advertised as a docking station that was meant to be located in the corner of a kitchen, and you can tell that by the shape of it. It's supposed to fit in a corner, but then again, you might want to take the remote out, which goes right here, and it clips in magnetically. So you might want to take that out before you put it in the corner, but other than that, yeah. And then the unit itself is surprisingly sleek. Like I said, the dimensions aren't too big, so it's going to be a rather small unit. So the first thing that we're going to notice is the 230-pin connectors. This is actually the adapter that I have here for my iPod Touch 2nd generation, and you just basically fit it in right here, and it will help to contour to the shape of the iPod, so it helps to, you know, make the iPod fit in there better. Then you've got the second 30-pin connector. And then on the back of the unit, you've got let me just focus in really quick. You've got the USB input right here, the power input, and the auxiliary cord. And that's something that I forgot to mention. You're going to get the power cord for the unit itself, but that's kind of expected to be in there already. So then the other things are on the front of the unit. You've got the power button, the source button, the volume down, and the volume up. So basically, when you turn on the unit itself, a light will light up right there, and that's signaling that it can play whatever's in the first 30-pin connector. When you hit the source button again, it will go to the second 30-pin connector, so whatever's in there, it will start playing. And then when you hit the last source button, it will go to the auxiliary cord, which is this middle light right here. So whatever's in that auxiliary cord right there will start playing. Now let's take a look at the remote itself. You're going to have volume up, volume down, pause and play, select source, so you're going to be able to switch from the two iPods to the auxiliary cord. Menu, so when you're in your music menu, I guess you could say, on your iPod or iPod Touch or whatever, you're going to be able to select songs like that. Skip next song, and then the power for the unit itself. It's really all self-explanatory, and it's, like I said, a nice little easy docking station to work with. And basically that's all I have for the presentation and design of the unit. By the way, if you guys could tell me what this material is right here on the front, it's on most sort of like, speaker sets. If you guys could tell me what that is in the comment section, that would be really great, because I just have tried to look it up, but I've never found what the actual name for it is. So then I'll go on to the quality. Okay, now the Octiv Duo itself is tricked out with two 51mm full-range neodymium drivers, and that's just a little bit of Altec Lansing magic, basically. The speakers in this are very nice, very compact, very small, which helps to accent the unit itself. And I'm happy to say that the docking station performs miracles in terms of the quality of the audio it outputs. My library of music basically consists of dubstep and jazz music, so I know it's a weird combination, but it's good for the review, because these two genres are on totally different ends of the spectrum. So the Octiv Duo definitely handles the trebles and mids a lot better than it does the bass. When I'm listening to my dubstep, which is mainly Skrillex most of the time, I'll listen to some other stuff, but that's the main thing that I listen to. It just doesn't have that, like, it'll let you know the bass is there, but it's not going to be able to overpower the bass so that you get nice, deep, rich bass, which is what I'm looking for in a docking station most of the time. But if you're going to be playing, like, jazz or acid jazz, which is the main stuff that I listen to, then this thing is perfect. Like I said, it handles the mids and the highs really well, so that's the main thing that I was talking about, because that's what jazz is mostly consisted of. But yeah, I mean, when I'm listening to like Michael Jackson or Jamiroquai, which, he's one of my favorite artists, is Jamiroquai, not Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson is definitely not a bad artist in any means. The sound quality, or the sound clarity also that comes out of the Altec Lansing, is amazing. Also, it should be noted that even when the docking station is turned up, the distortion levels are very minimum, so that's a good thing to not have to worry about, because that's something that most cheap docking stations, lack in, is the output and how it distorts when it's not even up to like the maximum volume. So that's, like I said, that's something that you won't have to worry about in this docking station. And that's pretty much about it. I mean, like I said, the clarity on this is amazing. If you're going to be listening to, nice, easy listening, soft listening music, this is going to be perfect for you. So, let me just give you my verdict. Honestly, it may sound like I'm trying to bash the Altec Lansing for being a bad docking station, but it's far from the truth. I know, like I said, it doesn't handle the bass of the songs really well, but nonetheless, it's amazing. It really is. And like I said, before this, I had an iHome, which was crappy as crap, so please do not buy any iHomes in the future. When I bought this and it replaced it, I was blown away by the clarity that I was getting. And first off, for the price, $50 for a docking station that will charge two iPods and then also has all these other outputs on the back of it, with the USB and the auxiliary port to play other things and charge other things too. It's a no-brainer to try and get one of these, because like I said, they're going for $50 on Amazon, so it's not a bad price by any means. Second of all, the size of it, it's meant to be a convenient, nice docking station that would be able to fit almost anywhere in your house. And the sound clarity and quality on this is amazing, except for the bass, but then again, not too many people listen to Skrillex. So, my verdict on it is just go on Amazon right now and buy it if you're looking for a cheap and amazing sounding docking station that has tons of features packed into it. That's pretty much my analysis of it. So, peace out, guys, and thank you for watching. Oh yeah, and lastly, the only reason why I didn't play any music for it was because the mic on the camera itself, isn't going to be that good at picking up the sound. You have to hear it for yourself, so you're just going to have to go off of my word on it. So, like I said, peace out, guys, and thank you for watching the review.